Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Wah. Gonna do a quick check-in to see how things are going, shall we? On this 10th day of the year, January. It seems to me that there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that nobody's really talking about, and it's like, it's kind of odd. Like, there's a break in some sort of crisis, right? The real crisis is going on, so the manufactured crises are kind of taking on a different kind of an energy. What is it the collective needs to know right now about the energies? Knight of Swords. Somebody is ambitious. Charge! Charging forward on a mission. Challenged by Judgment. So Judgment and Two of Pentacles is here in the upright. So somebody's ambitious, they're very fast thinking, they're defending their beliefs, but Judgment, they're challenged because Judgment is here. They're wanting to negotiate. They could be under judgment and they're trying to negotiate. In the subconscious. Got the Chariot. They wanna move on. They want to gain a victory over this. They don't want to receive whatever is it looks like they may be getting in the recent past. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there has been a new beginning. A new prosperous cycle is starting. Or has started. And somebody's under judgment right now. And they're trying to negotiate. They're trying to negotiate a different outcome or a specific outcome. Their hopes and fears. The intention and expectation. We got the new beginnings here. There's new beginnings. We got the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. Ace of Swords. So there's the Ace of Pentacles, a prosperous new beginning, with the Ace of Swords, where there's mental clarity, and this respected leader could be like the King of Kings, right? In the near future. The King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody might be feeling ashamed, secretly ashamed. They may have received bad advice, emotionally manipulated people. the lens they're looking through. Six of Wands. The Emperor has gained a victory over this situation, and judgment is being called. In the environment. We've got the Eight of Swords and the High Priestess in the upright. What this says to me is that there is an imprisonment of this High Priestess. Restrictions are being placed upon this High Priestess. Hopes and fears. Got the Star here. As this is a time for renewal and rejuvenation, huh? A time for healing. And the outcome. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. It's a time for rewards, for all of the hard work that has been done, for all of the perseverance, for persevering through all of these challenges that are now coming under judgment. There are rewards. For the perseverance. We've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Whew, courageous, confident, determined. It feels so surreal, doesn't it? I mean, if you're somebody who watches a lot of tarot and you hear that the theme is the same, and it's like, you know, you want to pinch yourself. It's like, is this real? Is this just what? Is this a real life? Is this just fantasy? That's why I have to remind myself this is entertainment purposes only, but if this is the truth, I mean, I like to think that Daddy God is here. I really do. It thrills me to think about it. And it thrills me to think that this is true for the collective, you know? So many people have been undergoing so many challenges that are so similar, you know? All of us have been really having to persevere through many, many challenges, unseen and alone, without a support system. What does that say? Rewards for perseverance, for all the hard work. Limelight. So this Knight of Swords is trying to, he's in the limelight right now. He's trying to be brave. He is brave. Truth seeking. This Knight of Swords, driven to succeed. He's in the limelight. He's challenged by judgment and having to balance multiple priorities, wanting to negotiate judgment. There's the Chariot here, so he wants to steer the course of judgment. Maybe he feels that maybe he's challenged by privilege, or he's challenged by somebody who believes they are of privilege. The subconscious is this victory, this determination. Wanting to go on a journey, something about a prophecy. Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. So there's the manifestation of a of a material, a new financial opportunity and material wealth in the here and now. Got that fine suit and a top hat with some prosperity going on. It's an act of love. Intention, expectation. There is mental clarity. The father figure, who is a leader, a respected leader, is here. He's got control. He's offering protection. He's cutting stuff out. Ace of Swords. The truth is here. Boom, boom. He knows the truth and he's cutting stuff out. He's like, hey. I think it came out in the upright. He's here on behalf of the family, on behalf of kin. Heavenly Father, I like to think, but this is just the way I read it. So it's a collective read, it's a story, and this is the way that I read it. So this King of Cups took some bad advice, gave some bad advice. He's feeling sorry for himself. He's secretly ashamed. Religion. He could have been doing some dark and shady religious things. He's volatile. He's not feeling caring and compassionate at all right now. He's moody, cold, and volatile. And he's on the darker side of religion. The Emperor is here, the Knight of Swords, charge! He's in the limelight. And there's some dark and shady stuff here, but there's a victory. There's an achievement, some sort of a victory. Compass. And a compass. The Chariot's here. The Chariot's here. This person who's in the limelight he's coming after, like in his mind, there's a prophecy. There's some sort of a prophecy. I don't know. What is this? It keeps coming up. Some prophecy. Everybody's all concerned about. But there's the Chariot here, right? There's a victory and there's a Chariot. It's prophesied. Something was happening. There's a victory here. And somebody's been given a compass. They have the compass. They know the way. There is a restriction or an imprisonment of a divine feminine, a high priestess. Something hidden. I don't know. I mean, it's got high morals and trust, but imprisonment came out before the high priestess. So it's not the high priestess doing an imprisonment. It's like the imprisonment is happening to a high priestess. So communication, some sort of communication. And there's fighting here. So that communication, it's like we're not really communicating, right? We're just fighting. And it could be that maybe with this victim mentality, that there's some sort of a fight going on with this high priestess. Mentally, like maybe mentally, there's some sort of a fight going on regarding communication. Maybe. The hope is that there will be a renewal and a healing. Things. Somebody is either packing their things or they're not really concerned with things. They're more concerned with the spiritual fortune. They have very few material possessions. And there is a reward for persevering through these challenges. Being doled out. For those who have been conscientious, cleaning up their mess. Cinderella. Right? Working hard, never getting anything done, always getting picked on. Having to pay attention to all the details and sweep stuff up and get it all done because that was what you were expected to do. Well, you persevered through that challenge and you're coming into your reward. You were courageous and confident. You were determined and you stayed in joy. And the outgoing energy, so the snake is still here. Present. Permeating the reed. The Uja, like maybe this type of a thing is what keeps it present. I don't know. But there's a body. It could be that there's a body that it allows this snake to use it so that it can get a bird's eye view from the grave as to what people are doing so that he can learn how to bring more drama to them. And he wants to do it as a form of entertainment and hospitality, like to come into the there's an Evermore, there's a wedding and there's a tribe. So there's a wedding, there's a feast, there's forgiveness and faith, and they're going to come in during this Evermore wedding and hospitality. There's going to be entertainment. They could be the entertainer or they could be the drink server or something like that, but there's a snake present here. They're gonna infiltrate whatever this Evermore, whatever this celebration is that is coming up, and they're gonna try to get into the music. So what? Word magic, spells, and also if they're serving drinks, then they could be putting stuff into the drinks. They could really mess up this celebration in a big way. They will need to be vetted hard to make sure that they're not I don't know how that's going to be possible because there's a lot of these folks who wear the essence of other people as a cloak, and it's difficult to find out. I guess Heavenly Father knows how to discover what the essence is, right? You can't really just put on a cloak and expect not to be seen because He can see the inside. But it makes me wonder, I don't know much about skinwalkers or any of that kind of stuff, but it makes me wonder if there's a possibility, so while they are being investigated or looked into or examined, however those examinations happen, that they're able to let the actual essence of the body through to be, right? So that they pass that test. And then once that test is passed, then they stuff it back down and then they kind of take over. I don't know. There's got to be ways to look into that. I don't know. This is weird. It's weird to think about, though. I think it's fascinating and cool to think about the way energies work and to think about the way these infiltrations work and how this puppet master works, or how, the ins and outs of consciousness and the manipulations of it. I mean, there's technologies out there and patented materialistic items to do that, but I also know that there's like psychic abilities, to tap into consciousness and all of that, and to implant thoughts. And it's not even that people need to willfully implant a thought. You can just walk down a city street and pick up, because you're an antenna, the thoughts of those around you. It's easy to mistake them for your own and to allow your emotional body to get manipulated. It's like, why am I having this angry thought? And then you're like, I'm angry now, and it's like, but it was never yours. And you just wrapped it up in your own energy and sent it out there. It's crazy how it works. I find it fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Whoa! We got a few of these little babies just wanted to jump right out of there, didn't they? Oh my goodness. Yep, someone is working against you behind your back. So we've got the limelight and we've got love, right? And we've got family wishes coming true. And the limelight. And somebody is ambitious, a Knight of Swords. So like he's rushing in. It's the prophecy. It's like there is something, I don't know about the prophecy, but someone is working against you behind your back. So somebody could be working against this person behind their back. He could be in the limelight. He may be trying to seek the truth, or maybe he's just brave and trying to defend his beliefs. He could have been brought up with a specific mindset which made him feel like he was privileged and maybe that leaves him with the idea that he can negotiate the judgment that is being placed upon him from the emperor, who knows the truth. He's confused. He thinks he's been brought up with a specific belief system. So there's something happened in December. News of a birth or a new business opportunity, Stork. Something happened so something either didn't happen, which meant that this other thing happened. Yeah, a change for the better. Something happened. Something was birthed. There was a judgment. And he's trying to negotiate it. He feels that he's privileged. Something happened in December. Something was birthed. A change for the better. news of a birth or a new business opportunity. We've got December here, which was just not too long ago, right? A change for the better, but then we've got casket, somebody going out of your life. So something was birthed and then something died. And it happened in December. And in the subconscious, we have the Chariot here, a victory, a journey, a departure, a prophecy, some sort of a prophecy. Somebody was determined, somebody is in control, use their willpower. Somebody's gossiping about an announcement that's being made or going to be made. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So this person thinks someone's going to gossip about all their secrets when this announcement is made. There's going to be an announcement made. And they're afraid all their secrets are going to come out. When these people who are of love, this family, this whole family, comes into the limelight, as prophesied, and the announcement is made, all these secrets are going to be coming out. This is here and now. Ace of Pentacles, a new financial situation. Here and now. Somebody needs to accept valid criticism. And they need to be careful not to take risks. Someone needs to accept valid criticism. This is coming from the Emperor, so the intentions and expectation. The truth is there with the Emperor about this kin. It could be his kin. It could be whoever this person here. It could be their kin. The Emperor knows the truth. Needle and thread. It could be a needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted, and that could be for this kin, this family, who has deep personal strength and peace. They were in the valley, gained deep personal strength and peace. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. This King of Cups took some bad advice, gave bad advice on the dark side of religion. He's secretly ashamed. He's behaving volatile. Could be losing it, like very moody, very cold. Waiting for news, package or letter. He's waiting for news. Somebody has protection from a powerful friend. Could be you. There's mice, discord among friends or family. This one's waiting for news, package, or a letter. There's discord among his friends or family. And temptation will test you. They're going to try to come and test you. But you have protection from a powerful friend. And I believe that to be the Emperor here. There's a victory. You gained a victory and you gained a compass. You know where you're going. You've been given directions. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. This could happen in July. You may be getting a new home or a new attitude, or both. because you've got this victory, you've got this achievement. But beware of self-delusion. Don't let it go to your head. Right? Always the challenge. Whenever we win, whenever we're complimented, whenever we're given that plaque, that award, that diploma, that degree, that raise, that promotion, that extra responsibility, the title, which insinuates that we have some sort of authority. It's easy to get wrapped up in the illusion that is ever present within all business structures and even particular circles of people and um, various sects of people. You know, you got whatever, various religions, various meetups, various whatever. Oh, so there's negative thoughts or a restriction, a mental imprisonment for a high priestess, where there's fighting regarding communication. She's being restricted, and nobody wants to communicate with her. They just want to fight with her. But then you've got you are highly thought of and money will be coming to you. And maybe that's why this is happening, is because you are highly thought of and maybe you're owed money. Like maybe somebody stole from you and you're owed it. You've got a spiritual fortune, but you don't have very many materialistic things. The hope, I guess that could be the hope, is that you would maintain um, that balance. I think some people, you know, they get so wrapped up in the material things and the appearance that they kind of get lost in the friends group and the schedule and the activities and the responsibilities and all of that. That they don't make time to come inside or to check the energies that are being presented by self into the world or whatever, you know. There is, so the star has a spiritual fortune and is a healer, has very few materialistic things. Could be a fair woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Somebody wants a period of ill health and depression for her. That could be what this high priestess was trying to do. This high priestess wanted this for this fair-haired woman who is highly thought of and who is going to be getting money. Wants a period of ill health and depression for them, but the star is a healer. Like perhaps the star, like through the spiritual practices of whatever you do, meditation, visualization, breath work, chanting, fasting, whatever it is you do, you heal. And that's that perseverance that's being rewarded. Huh? That diligence. That conscientious and conscious process of maintaining yourself in flow. that's an individual thing, because all circumstances and all personalities are different. So this, you're coming into a lighthearted and carefree time. A journey, either physical or mental. You're protected from negative forces beyond your control. And a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Oh, your rewards. And the snake is right here wanting to get in on it. I just don't know if it's possible to ever really. I think the only thing that one can really do is fortify one's own mind, with awareness and practice. I don't think that you can ever really get away, because there's always going to, well, I don't know. I'm not God. I can't say there's always going to be polarity. I imagine that there are other realms that have advanced beyond, the previous cycle that hopefully we're coming out of right now. There's a situation in the balance that requires careful handling. And keep your life in balance. Pay attention to the scales. That's this thing. The spiritual wealth versus the material wealth. There's a fine line. And I don't know. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. There may be dealing or relationship with a woman. I am going to leave this here because I'm going to try to keep them shorter. I get carried away. Sometimes I just get so wrapped up in my own head that I forget that an hour and a half has gone by. So my apologies. I'll try to pay more attention to that. I hope this helps, and I hope you have a great night. See you later.